guys, and welcome to Own Your Money with Malipedi M. I am Malipedi M, and like I told you that this year we are going to bring it on to the finish. So I'd like to welcome the new subscribers. I've seen that people have been subscribing. Hey new people, and then welcome back the oldies. Okay, the people who have been with me when I had like 1 subscriber. Hey, welcome back. So today I want us to revisit a topic that we've spoken about because there's a new perspective to it. I don't know what you would feel about, how you'd feel about this new perspective, but I kind of liked it. So I was actually reading Nicolette Mashile's book, What's Your Move? I know you know Nicolette. I mean, she's a financial bunny. She's a trendsetter in this YouTube black content thing, you know, because I would really love my YouTube channel to be as big as her YouTube channel, okay? Yeah, but nonetheless, okay, so what she speaks about in her book regarding black tax, we're going to talk about black tax. So what she speaks about in her book is that black tax, maybe we should actually even reconsider naming it black tax, because then it gives it a bad connotation and denotation. So what she says is that black tax is kind of like responsibility, or kind of like for you to say thank you to your family members who have actually helped you out, right? During your days when you were studying, or during your days when you were struggling, or even growing up, and now you are this prolific human being, you are a trendsetter, you are moving, you are this phenomenal woman or man. You have your business, you're not successful, or you have a nice job, and your siblings are still studying. So your parents would now come to you for help. I'm sorry, guys. Whoa. They would come to you for help and be like, hey, Pepe, can you help us? We need like 2,000 rand to pay school fees for your younger brother or your younger sister, whoever, your cousin, right? And then she says that should bring you contentment. If you take out your money to pay the school fees, it should be something that you actually believe in, because it makes sense that you are helping this other sibling of yours in order for them to have a better future, like your parents paved a way for you, right? So basically, when somebody comes to you from the family and they're like, hey, you know what, please buy me Johnny Walker, it's like, hey. No, go buy yourself the damn Johnny Walker, right? But if somebody comes to you and they're like, hey, it's Christmas, my kids don't have clothes, or my kids don't have food, I mean, that is just a part of human dignity. You would feel a little bit compelled to help such a person or to help such a family member with the amount of money that they require in order for them to have food on a Christmas day, in order for the children to have Christmas clothes. I mean, it's just human dignity. And you know, in our villages, I mean, the kids are parading the streets, showing everybody that they're wearing new clothes. But now your cousins don't have new clothes, but you are financially stable. I mean, that does not make sense. And their mother actually came to you to ask. So she basically says that it should be the responsibility that you take, but it should have a line. It should have a line between this responsibility and abuse, because family members can abuse you. Guys, we all know, financially, they will abuse your wallet. You're like, guys, no, not today, okay? Because somebody would be like, no, buy me cigarettes and buy me this and buy me that, because, hey, I've been carrying you while you were small. No. If you're not in my budget, then I am not going to do that, okay? Mkhulu, yeah, malume, I get on this thing, but if they come to you and they ask you for something that is some sort of a human dignity, I mean, even your heart will be moved to do that. And what she speaks about also is that you have an account somewhere that is actually labeled black tax. So you put in it, maybe say 500 rand per month, so that should they ask in like 6 months time, you have certain funds in there. And it doesn't mean when they ask for 2,000 rand, you must now give them the whole amount. You can give them 1,000 rand and be like, this is the only amount that I have, right? When this thing actually brings you joy and brings you satisfaction, you will be satisfied when you see your sister do well in school, because you have actually supplied what they require for them to do well in school, right? So you would be satisfied to see your sister go learn a skill. For example, go to a driving school and learning a skill, and you pay for that. That is amazing. That is well. But are you now going to be satisfied to see your sister take a vacation with your money? It's like, hey, why are you in Cape Town? Why are you balling? Who paid for that after you just asked me to pay your school? Hey man. Then it's like, no, I took the money and no. Or they come to you and they're like, hey, it's my birthday next week and I want to go to Bali, I want to go to Maldives. Can you help a sister out? No, I cannot help our sister out. If you want to go ball, you work. You go to work like the rest of us, and then you save, and then you can now spend your money however you want to spend your money. But if your sister says, hey, can I go improve my skills in swimming, and maybe she's a swimmer, or maybe she's actually into ballerina, ballets, and she's actually into certain sports or whatever, then you help her out in that category that she has chosen. Then you're making her a better person, because in 2-3 years time they may not even be coming to you anymore. They are not I don't want to say a burden, but they're not sort of your responsibility anymore, because now they can do stuff themselves. For example, for me, I had an aunt who played a very big part in my education, because it wasn't black tax, but it was sort of black tax, yes. So she would pay for my school fees and do this and do that and do this, and so now I'm able to stand on my own and not go to her to ask for anything that is concerned with my livelihood. You understand? So I agree with Nicolette's version of, or perspective of black tax, that it should be something that propels someone forward, one, and that it should be something that doesn't abuse you, two, and that it should be something that actually gives you satisfaction, that actually gives you contentment, like you are content doing this thing, and you don't feel like you're being bullied, because parents will bully you into helping your sister buy ice cream. It's like, hey guys, life is tricky. All the coins that I have, I put in a tin somewhere, because I need my coins to grow, okay? I need my cents to bring more cents, and to bring more cents, and to bring more cents. So I'm not out here I'm not out here making it rain. But it should be something that makes you be content. It should be something that you feel like it's a human dignity. You feel like you need to help this people or this person, because this is a human dignity kind of thing. I mean, you can't leave your cousin living outside. Hey, like being a hobo. No, you can help out here and there. You can't leave your cousins hungry. Like it, no, so it's this thing that we call it human dignity. I mean, it's your responsibility to make sure that your family, but you know what, sometimes your parents will be like, no, build us a house. Mommy, no, wait, let me first be okay financially, then I will start doing these things. Kind of like what Trevor's mom did. So when Trevor started out, he felt like he needed to help people at home, But the mom was like, no, go be better and go be financially better. Then you can come help us. And now Trevor is a millionaire. I mean, the guy makes 1 million per hour per day. It's a lot of money. And this is 2019 statistics. So yeah, he probably makes double the amount of money. I mean, the guy lives in Manhattan, bought an apartment in Manhattan. If you're in real estate like me or in construction, I mean, you understand that Manhattan. Okay, so I mean, he has a lot of money. But now, do you think he's going to say no when like the younger sisters want to go to school and they go to him and they're like, hey, can you help us out here and there? No, he's now able to go back to his family and actually support his family, because their mom was wise enough to say, no, go out, try to make it, and then once you have made it, come back and assist us. So I feel like there's a balance in that we want to build you up, and then after you are built up, you can come now build other people up from your family. So for me, I'm like, I am 100% down with what Nicolette is saying. You need to be satisfied. You need to be content. You need to be content with whatever you're doing for your family, and it shouldn't be abused. Your help or your generosity should never be abused by your family, and your no is very vital. Like if you say no, or if you give them boundaries, like this is where I can help out. And you also have to tell them, guys, this is the amount of money that I'm making. I can't be Patrice Mutsepe of this family. Listen, I'm not yet there. Okay, I'm not yet there, and I live in Joburg, or I live in Pretoria or Cape Town. I mean, whoa, the cost of living in South Africa is high. Okay, so it doesn't mean that I wouldn't want to help you. It's only that the amount of money that I have is kind of limited. Okay, I'm not yet a millionaire. It's limited, man. And what if now I give you guys all this money and I don't have anything to live on? So you need to tell them your boundaries, and you need to tell them what you can do and what you cannot do, so they would only come to you when they need certain kind of help. Okay, and I mean, talking to your family about your finances might not be easy, and I'm not saying be a stingy person and now start saying, no, I only earn 200 rand. Meanwhile, you earn 200,000. You understand? So don't also be that person, that cousin that people cannot approach in order for them to be helped out financially. You know, I'm also not saying that you should be a hero of the family, because yay, your cousin of your cousin of your cousin of your cousin will also come and it's like, yeah, no, guys, I can't be supporting all of you, you know. So I hope this video sheds some light onto what a new perspective on black text, and probably there will be a new name in the future for black text that is more acceptable. And I hope it shed some light for you guys. And if you like the video, please click like and subscribe, and invite your friends to do the same. And on Facebook, share, and invite your friends to watch together, so that we can grow together and be better together. Bye. See you on the next video.